Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing well today. I'm just getting back from a wilderness trip. And on that trip, I was asked by one of the people, what do I carry in that bag? So this bag is what I call my bail bag or my zombie apocalypse bag. And it contains anything, if I'm leading a trip that I think I'll need in case of problems, emergencies, stuff that I might need to use with the other groups. And so I take it if I'm leading a group, or I take it if I am out alone. So I'll always take it with me. Let's just take a look at what's inside this. So I've got some shelter kinds of information. So I've got a sill tarp here that's big enough for a few people. I've got some rope. I've got some paracord for guy lines. I've got an emergency bivvy for warming people up, for putting over your head if you are bothered by bugs. I've got a bug net, those kinds of things. If I need to do some cooking or water cleaning, those kinds of things, I have an Nalgene bottle that can fill with water. I've got a gravity feed filter, and then I've got a little pot set, and the pot set has an alcohol burner in it. Along with that, I may or may not take a stick stove for warming things up, boiling water, those kinds of things. Communication, navigation, I'm bringing a compass with me. I also bring a GPS and some extra batteries. I bring a cell phone. I also will bring an inReach or a spot just in case. If I need to use the latrine services, let's see, what have I got here? I've got TP and gloves, and I've got a Japanese digging knife, which I really like, so I'll take those along. If I'm cold or I need to make a fire, I take fire lighting supplies, a whole series of them. At night, I might need some light, so I bring a headlamp with me. There is some repairs that always have to happen, both to me and to my equipment. So I bring a gear first aid kit with extra buckles and duct tape and sewing supplies and those kinds of things, as well as I bring a first aid kit. And along with my first aid kit, I bring a pad and a pencil or pen for making notes. You know, sometimes if we're stuck for a little while, you get hungry. So I bring some energy bars or some protein bars with me. I've also got some hydration tablets in here. Speaking of hydration tablets, I mentioned having a filter, but I also take some chlorine tablets just in case. I bring some gloves because sometimes you need to pick stuff, work on stuff, clear some trees, etc. You might hurt your hand or get blistered, so gloves for that. Along with that, I bring a saw with me, and I often bring this saw, but I also bring a hand saw that I can pull back and forth and saw trees down. So one is a chainsaw, the other one is a pruning saw. So those are the kinds of things that I bring in my bail bag. Oh, I missed one thing. Since I'm using a phone or a cell or an inReach, sometimes I may need a little bit of extra power. So I started bringing a power brick with me. I bring a multi-tool and a jackknife as well. Again, they're kind of handy for cutting rope, and the pliers and tools are good for making repairs. I may bring, as part of my repair kit, some extra things that I may need for repairing my canoe, some bolts, those kinds of things along. So that, in a nutshell, is my zombie apocalypse bag, my bail bag. I will give you a link to a list of all those things and what's in them down below, but hopefully you never have to use it. And if you do, it's just something that you grab and is there. Anyway, you have a wonderful and safe trip wherever you're going exploring. Bye.